Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great start to spring. It's finally starting to warm up here in LA after having a very wet and cold winter time. So I'm excited to start dressing more spring appropriate instead of with sweaters, sweatshirts, rain boots, and all that kind of thing. So today's video is going to be a review and first impression on the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. They have two versions of this. They have an illuminating one, and then they have this one here, which is the color correcting full coverage cream and anti-aging hydrating serum. This one is more of a natural demi matte finish. It is SPF 50 UVA UVB. It is 1.8 fluid ounces, and if I can remember correctly, it was $38 at Ulta, and I got the shade medium. This is what the packaging looks like right here. It is in a tube. It has a pump, which is great because that means that bacteria is not going to constantly be getting in your foundation from having a spatula applicator or one of those pour out or squeezy tube, that type of situation. I think that the pump is most hygienic. So from what I personally heard about this foundation, it's very hit or miss depending on who you talk to. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a go and see if I personally like it. Just a little bit about my skin. I do have normal combination skin. This time of year, it is a little bit more dry around the perimeter, but always pretty oily in my T-zone. Today it's feeling pretty normal. And another thing that I am going to do is I'm actually not going to be applying moisturizer before I apply this because a CC cream is supposed to be a all-in-one situation. It's going to be your very quick, easy, one-step out the door product where it's gonna even out your skin tone. It is going to hydrate the skin, and it has SPF in it as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and begin to apply this. I am going to be using my EcoTools sponge. I have not been able to apply my foundation with anything else. You guys, this sponge is incredible. So I just took one pump, not even a full pump actually, on the sponge, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start putting it on the face. And I think that because it is more of a moisturizing foundation, because it's a CC cream, I'm gonna have to use a little bit more than my typical one pump for the whole face. So I just did another pump, and I'm just gonna start pushing this into the skin. I can smell already that the product smells like it has like tea tree oil or something like that in it, which is going to be great for your skin. It's going to kind of, I guess, combat some acne while you're wearing it. I was looking at the packaging. There aren't any claims from what I can see. It's paraben free, it's cruelty free, but I don't see any claims about what the foundation's actually going to do. This is so easy to blend out, and it's making my skin look so healthy and luminous, but not oily. I love it. It did a great job of covering all of my redness. It didn't do the best job of covering some of the hyperpigmentation that I have and scarring that I have right here either, but redness is all covered. So far I am loving how this is looking on the skin, and I do actually have a couple more IT Cosmetics products that I love that I figured I would just share with you guys and show you in this video as well. The first thing I'm going to use is the Bye Bye Undereye. I had to put some tape around my packaging because the printed silver lettering and product description was kind of like coming off, and I was getting glitter all over my hands and on my face while I was doing my makeup. But this was in the shade light medium or something like that. They changed the packaging on these recently, and they changed the shade names. But I'm just going to take a bit underneath the eyes, and I'm going to blend that out with a Sigma F64 brush. I love this concealer, especially on its own when you don't feel like wearing any foundation and you just want to spot conceal. A lot of people don't like this because it is a bit thicker, but if you blend it out with a brush first and then with a beauty blender, I absolutely love it. And it really sticks onto the skin, and it doesn't go anywhere throughout the day. The only thing that you should be aware of about this concealer is that it is not matte whatsoever. As you guys can see, it has a very radiant, luminous finish to it. So you're definitely gonna wanna set that with powder. And I know a lot of people don't like a concealer to have a glossy look to it. I'm gonna go ahead and lightly set that with my Secret Brightening Powder from Laura Mercier. And since I don't have a setting powder from IT Cosmetics, I'm gonna go in with this pressed powder from Australis, and I'm just going to lightly set the rest of my skin because I do have oily combination skin, like I said, and I wanna make sure that this is not going to go anywhere throughout the day. And I always set my base just in the areas that I know are a little bit more oily. So I typically do just the tops of my cheekbone area here, on my nose, and on my chin, and just in the center of my forehead. So next up, one of my all-time favorite products from IT Cosmetics is their brow pencil. This is their Brow Power Universal Brow Pencil in the shade Universal Taupe. This only comes in one color, and it works for everyone. And I have gotten quite a few people hooked on this brow pencil. This one is brand new and it's still in the packaging, but I do still have a bit left of my travel size, and that's the one that I'm going to be using today because I don't want to open up another one and have that one start drying out before I've finished this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and brush my brows up and underline outline at the bottom of the brow, and I'm going to define the tail a little bit, and then I'm just going to go ahead and blend the product through the brow. I'm gonna do a very natural brow today. Next, I have this color wheel from IT Cosmetics. This is the Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Face Disc. It looks like this. It's stunning. It has a huge mirror on it. You get a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. And I'm gonna go ahead and use all three today. I'm gonna start off with the bronzer, and I'm just going to bronze up the skin as I would normally do. Okay, for this part, I'm just gonna put my hair up because it's driving me insane right now. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take a drop of the blush because it is super pigmented and super pink. You guys can see in the pan. And I'm going to take it on the further part of my cheeks, not so much on the apples, but in that area. To highlight, I'm gonna take the highlighter in the palette, and this is the F03 brush from Sigma, and I'm gonna take a drop of it, and I'm just going to place this on the highest points of the cheekbones. So face is done. I'm quickly gonna throw on some of this, what is this called? Je ne sais quoi lip product. This is almost finished. This is twisted all the way up. I love this stuff. It's just a great throw on lip product, and it reacts with the temperature of your body, and it kind of changes color. So for me, it turns very pink, and we just lost the sun. And for eyes, I have the Naturally Pretty palette. I love this palette and I use it on clients all the time. But for me today, I'm going to keep it pretty natural. I'm going to take the shade Sheer Toy, which is just the white nude color, and I'm going to go ahead and just set and brighten up my lid space. And then I'm going to take this color right here, which is called Soulful, and I'm going to take it on a big fluffy crease brush, and I'm just going to run this in the crease area. Nothing too precise. Hello sun, welcome back. And I am just going to, it's just to add a little bit of something into the crease area so that our lids are not bare. So now I'm going to go ahead and put on some mascara, and I'll be right back. So this is the completed look, and you guys, I really like this CC cream. It feels great on the skin. There's no tackiness at all, no transferring. It's making my skin look very healthy. It doesn't really necessarily look like I'm wearing foundation to the skin. It looks like I am wearing something because I do have powders and bronzer and blush over top it, but I feel like if I was just to wear this on its own, it would look so natural and just a your skin but better, really undetectable, and it's not going to transfer. I have a feeling that it's going to be semi-waterproof as well, so that would be an interesting thing to test out, but I am going to be giving this a big thumbs up. I think that it is a great product if you guys are on the market for something that's quick, easy, has SPF, doesn't transfer, doesn't feel tacky, really sets, looks natural. This is definitely a product that I would recommend for you to give a try. So that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And I hope that you guys also enjoyed me showing you a couple other bits that I like from the brand. I feel like that makes this type of video a little bit more interesting, because instead of just seeing a review and first impression on one product, you're seeing a couple of other favorites from the brand as well if you wanted to pick up a couple of other pieces. So that is all that I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.